poison here. Oh no, that's it. Oh, food basket! We can win here. Oh, let's see attack! There it is! Wow! Jumpy X! Ooh, Jumpy X! Wow, the double Jumpy X! What a battle! Oh, oh no! Oh, time out! Just oh no! Yep, right in the Ooh! Joanna. Oh wow! What?
Good morning, we've got some Kyanta for you.
Welcome, folks, to another Saturday Morning KFC. I'm your host, Wife the Hippo, and today, that was no mistake. That was just a calculated reset. Have we started it? Not yet. I haven't even pressed the start tournament button. We are just about to begin. I was trying to, I was thinking, I was like, oh, I should really stop the stream and start the stream so I could have a cleaner YouTube video. And, completely forgot until the intro started, and I was like, oh yeah, right. Stop stream, start stream. There we go. Folks, that Dantarion interruption brought to you by a 10-pound can of beans. 10-pound can of beans for any occasion. Quinceañera you forgot about? Bring a 10-pound can of beans. Intruder at the door? Chuck that can of beans at them. Folks, get your beans today. Let's head on over to the bracket. On that note, Mental Mix is out on assignment. She will most likely be back next week. It's just you're stuck with me, folks. Let's head on over to the bracket. Bracket? Oh, I should probably press this. Aru, sleepy. Challenge link? It's always bracket. Bracket? Wait, no, bracket. There you go. Press it. There you go. Some sleepy Kyanta 2 action. We'll give Dantarion a second to... You're in the bracket. Alright. Anybody else? Last... Oh, we gotta do the thing. I don't think it matters. Maybe I should just leave it nowadays. But I feel like... Alright, order. Traditional seating rules. Back to the bracket. See, nothing changed, right? Nothing changed? I don't know. No change. Did it? Maybe I didn't save? No, look at that. I don't know. Anyways. First off, it'll be Aru versus Dantarion. Folks, where are we heading? I think it's just, it's bugged. I don't know. Like, probably not North Virginia, Western Mid. KFC Classic. Kyanta at thebusiness.com. Mental Mix out on assignment. Doing that work out in the field. Mid? What was that? I think, maybe? Nobody mid. West? Nobody in West. Back to mid? Nobody mid still. Nobody but us chickens. All this flipping around is making me hungry. That's why I always grab a bag of 10-pound 10-pound can of beans. Just put them in a bag too. Oh, mascarilla? How threatening. That's where you get your mass tacos. Or do you get bread? How many breads have you eaten at the mascarilla? Missed the 10-pound can of beans. I hope you took it with you. Oh, you didn't, I guess. Because you're missing it. Folks, it's gonna be... Oh, look. Oh. P3 Web B. Versus ratio 2 battle here. Yeah. Oh, the 2 X's. Yeah. Kinoko. Pretty even so far, actually. Kinoko doesn't have any meter though, so they might be in trouble. Oh, 2X. Here's the Somi. At what point? At which version of Kyanta does it become Mega Chan? And it's just the husk of Hisomi. Yeah. Going by the lore though, Mega Chan leaves at some point, so Hisomi's gonna need a new tool set. How's she gonna fight? Hisomi stays alive. 108 health. Oh, you won? Oh no. Oh, yep. Dantarion gets the first win. Oh, back to the nice fights. First win goes to Dantarion. We're gonna go right back into it. No change at all. We're deep in the ground in the tunnels. Mental Mises are out. Somi keeping Anna locked down here. Now Anna without any meter. Same predicament on the other side. Mental mice. Oh, these jumpies. Oh, I didn't even see that whip ball. What? Oh no. Bear's dead. 1-1. Got him. Shake my hand. Well, we head into the beach. The beach. It's Somi versus Anna again. Web ball gets first hit. Anna looking for that way in. Oh, webbed. Not a lot of punish there. Anna. Oh, EX. Oh, 2EX. And then a bit of trouble again. No meter. Honest Anna. Oh no, not so honest. Oh, 2EX. Oh, whip ball. There goes Anna. Here's Rare again. Alright, no jumpy this time. Oh no, that's it for Rare again. You too. Web ball. Web ball. Only Spider-Man was that good. That'd be sick. I feel like maybe MVC Spider-Man would have probably been pretty good. Maybe not. I don't know too much about the balance around there, except knowing who the OP characters are, aka the secret characters. Web Ball, Infinity Stone, Web Ball. I remember that. We're at the beach. Anna has been traded out for Kukorn. Why? Oh no, the rocks. Kukorn, so big. Here's Rare. Oh, Buzzsaw. Oh no, rocks. Oh, little bit of a combo there. Kanako gets out of the way. Wow. Oh shit. Oh, Kinoko. She wanted that mushroom. The shit. Oh wow. Use the KC there to become safe. I think was actually looking for the KC combo. Jump beat X. Here's the Somi. Oh! That's a chunk of damage. There's still plenty to go though. A little bit of meter on Dantarion side. Oh, Somi coming in. Those jabs. Oh, cancel. Oh, oh. Oh, whip. Oh no. 2EX. Setup. 2EX. 5X. Catches his homie. 2-2. Going out of the last match. Going right back into it too. Do or die with this Kinoko Hisomi. Hisomi. Oh. Oh. There we go. Kinoko might be in trouble. Oh, gets the mushroom. Catches. Piles on the damage. Gets a little bit of meter back. Oh, the rocks are out again. Corn might be in trouble. Oh, you too. Oh, wow. The lockdown. Unfortunate for Kinoko. Oh, another one. Why? Alright, someone's got a little bit of meter. Oh, catch him. Oh, there we go. Go to you too! Hisomi! Dantarion. Pulls it out at the very end. 3-2. 3-2, right? Okay. Madabot! Did we catch those last moments there? Let's check it out. Oh, there we go. Oh, that grab, Kinoko. Oh, that damage. The rocks were not in Kinoko's favor here. Getting that U2 allowed those rocks to lock down Kinoko. And another U2. You always gotta watch out in that area. Another wild match. Whew, I'm already tired. Looks like Kwon will have Kinoko soup tonight. With barley. A little bit of Kinoko with barley. Up next, it's gonna be Aerys versus YellowSwerve. But that was the deciding fact there. We had a sleepy hour today. She got caught sleeping with that duck. Can't go forward to go east, unfortunately. A Wi-Fi swerve. Using the power of the Wi-Fi. Dark technology. First match of round 2. I like the little Kyanta peeking out. Wah! Wah! Ratio 3 battle. Mask for Scout starting it off. Mask gets the first hit. Follows it up. Putting on the pressure. Oh, you won! Kyanta taunt does get punished though. Okay, Kyanta with some offense here. Oh! Little bit of poke there. Kyanta blocking. Even it up. Oh, try to punish that 2x. And Jump B gets hit by Jump X. Here's Kyanta. Kyanta with the first hit. Booyah! Oh, nice parry. Most likely you say, oh! Kyanta's Kyanta on the dome. Here's Suki. Oh, you won. Escaped by a 5EX. Now a 5EX putting Kyanta in the corner. Kyanta pushes out with a 5EX. Oh, wow. Aerys got a red parry, but couldn't, Oh, nice. 2X, 5A, 5B, I think. Here's Masao. Grab. Oh, Masao. Stays alive. Oh, no, Masao. Ooh, oh. 5EX. 42 health on this Masao. Let's see how it goes. Oh, you do. It do canceled? No. Hold on to it. 5EX. Wow. Just enough. I thought that poison was gonna get Masao. Like Kyanta in the chat. Wah! Wow. Wow. We got no change from Swerve. We are heading Egypt by 9. First 5X parried and a Jump X gets the first hit. Masao, Mask sitting back. Filling up that meter. Kyanta tries to go for the taunt, gets punished for it. The Ys are out tonight. Oh, Kyanta. Little 2B, 5B action. Ooh. 2X. You missed that 2X? Just do another one. Jump X gets first hit. Jump B. Kyanta still alive. Oh, went for the cancel. And Kyanta grab. Suki. A little bit of an anime parry battle here. Oh, you won catches. Nice. Punish of the 5EX. They're hitting, but here's Suki bringing it back. Gets the bar, tried to come in, got hit by the fireball. Alright, Anna. Yeah! Oh, you won! Wow, just went right through Anna. Oof, bad luck. Good luck for Anna. Oh! Oh! Wow! Punish with a U2? I would have never thought. I feel like that thing always gets hit out by everything. Oh! Anna going in. Oh, grab! Wow. Aerys now sitting on match round? Match round. I always forget the name of this. Match point? Match point. Sticking in Egypt. Swerve sticking to their team. Going down with the ship. Or surviving with the ship. Never know. Yeah. Kyanta building that meter. Mask. Oh. Tried to punish. Not close enough. Oh, you won! There goes Mask. Oh, Jumpy. Jumpy battle. 5EX. Taunts exchange. Oh, you won! Catches a Jumpy coming down, and there goes Kyanta. Oh, look at Suki. Look at all that meter. Oh! Oh, went for the taunt. This might be it. Oh, Kyanta's still alive. 5EX. Oh, to Masao this match. Oh, 5EX. And I cancel. That's a dead Masao. Swerve stays alive. Power of the Wi-Fi. Just inhaling those Wi-Fi signals straight into his brain. Suck down the Boko. We're at double speed. Kyanta pulls ahead. Oh, nice parry. Mask coming in. 2X. Keeps Mask out. Works every time. 2X. Kyanta here. Oh, gets hit. Oh, the loops. Going for another one. Going for another one. There goes Kyanta. Kyanta the whole WX. Kyanta lockdown. They got the good stuff. They can go wherever they want. Oh. Grad takes out Kyanta. Oh, you know the music speed up is happening above 46. I'm not sure what the HP value there is for that. Oh. Oh, 5EX blocked, parried. Oh, there's another one. Catches Masao. Just like that. The scores are even. If you could see the signals with your eyes, you could see Swerve just inhaling them straight into his lungs, into his brain. His brain no longer a brain; it's just a Wi-Fi tower that connects directly to the net. Hi-fi Wi-Fi. Nanatu! Going out for Aerys. Let's see how this change goes. First it does go to Natu. Oh! Big steppy out! B. Oh! B. Oh, fruit basket! Kyanta little hesitant to go in. Oh, big steppy! Kyanta was looking for that grab. Natu gets the taunt before heading out. Here's Kyanta. Oh, another throw! This might be the dead Kyanta. Yep. Oh, drops it. 2x. It's all up to Masao. Five EX. Kyanta. Oh. Grab takes out Kyanta. But here's Suki. 5x! No. Oh no! Anti-air combo into U1. Catches Swerve the win. Manabot? Oh, we catch there. Kyanta. Nice grab. It was a tough matchup here. Look at this. 3 bars. It was going to be rough either way. And that 2x missing really cost Masao. Definitely. 2-3. Up next, it's going to be prettydorito versus Dantarion. Oh, born in Wi-Fi? You merely adopted it, Swerve! Who was that, Dorito? That was not milkweed by the Wi-Fi. Yee. I was shaped by it, molded by it. Gotta change these names. prettydorito. Dantarion. Last match of winners round 2. We're at the bridge. It's Masako versus Anna. Masako getting the first hit, jump X. Oh, the poison. Cha-cha! 5EX, still out there. 2 mix up to 1. It's like some Sparka shit. I am Wi-Fi. Dantarion takes the first one. Where's the nice fight? I live in the Wi-Fi. Do you think Bane would say Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi? I feel like Bane would be a Wi-Fi person. Won't ever play it on the Wii. Like who's gonna correct him? If it was the Joker, it'd just be like a setup for a punchline where you die at the end. Spike coming out for prettydorito. I won't lie, I don't feel like this matchup's very good for Spike. There's a lot Anna can do here. Yeah. Oh, taunt. Getting that damage boost. Yeah. Yeah. 5EX on. Oh. Kyanta gets kept out by Anna. Dantarion now up 2. Nice thing about the Velux I'm using is when you use it, you can set your phone on the left side and not even be close to your hands. That Velux is pretty big. It's like having the arcade in your lap. A cabinet in your lap. Prettydorito gonna bet it all on Kyanta. Oh. Ultimate setup there. 2EX, 5EX. Yeah. 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 Can't jump over the fireball. It's a 2x battle here. Not going well for Kyanta. Yeah. Oh, little slow down. Kyanta in a bit of trouble. Oh no. That fireball coming back from behind. Dantarion takes it. 3-0. Manabot. Overcast there. These slides and this combination of poison, almost pass-through mix-ups, very hard for Dorito to defend against. Look at that. Wasn't even going the right way. It's still comboed. EX poison. We'll be heading down to the bottom bracket as we see Aerys take on Aerys. Aerys, where are we heading? Mid it is. Will Aerys be able to come back and take revenge on the losses she's already had? Or will Aerys finally wake up? Oh, it's just like Bedman. Bed girl. When's Bed girl? That's what I want to know. She's just sleeping. Wasn't the plot like Bedman can't wake up or the world ends? I don't know. Or is it just that he's sleeping during the match, but then he wakes up afterwards? I never. I've played all the games. I don't remember anything. Yeah, but when does that happen? Like, or did they already release the character? I know they have the model of her, but have we seen like? Yeah. But is there like a model of her playing? Delilah. What's the name of this version? Strive? We just have the one picture of her. Minor character in Guilty Gear series. I'm reading the wiki right now. Not playable yet. He's always sleeping, okay. Was I right about the like, if he wakes up, the world ends? Suki getting the taunt. Round start. Already starting the blender. X does it. Story is out for her, but she's not playable. Okay. Why is round start time so safe? Because only the true aficionados of round start taunt know how to do it. They can feel it in their bones. Suit you. Oh. All 5EX. Kyanta, huh? No, 5EX. There it is. Sound going in. 23 health. Okay, you too. Here's some chunk of damage. And the cancel. Oh no, didn't get the double hit. Oof. Unfortunate. Wow, wow. We're at the beach. Suki versus Kyanta. Kyanta with the first hit with jump at 5x. Ooh. Oh. Couple of 5As. 5EX taunt. Suki went for the punch a little too high there. Just flying above Kyanta's head. I'm like, ugh! Nice parry. Oh, 5EX gets caught. Here's Susomi. Ooh, 5EX taunt. Kyanta in a good position here. A lot of meter to work with. Up. Oh, Jumpy catches. I think we're going to see all the cancels into a KO. 1-1. Gotta watch your dome. Bit of a pause here by Aru as she switches her team up. Ooh, like the story. Eat by night. Hey, the match. Does everyone have a Game Boy palette? Is that what it is? Yeah. Like Anna's a bit of a like a Game Boy Color almost. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was a little afraid of that. Maybe 2X or U1 maybe. Oh, cancel into a jumpy. Oh no. A little late on the second one. Oh, Anna, 2X. Can't let Anna go. She'll make you pay. Well, 2X are out. 5EX. Masao down to 32 health. Oh no, web ball. Web ball. What does that say? P3. Oh, I think that was ours last signature, right? from last week, or was this new? Wemby. Now switch up by Aerys. This was a team I started with, yeah? Yes? Oh, like in this game. Yes. Cha-cha! Oh, mask in the corner. Try to 5EX out. Oh no. Oh no, poison! It's always poison. Kyanta out. Oh, nice. 5B. Oh no. Oh no, poison! Jumpy catches a little bit. Anna. 2Xing all over the place. Down to Masao. At least Masao's got the 5X. Oh no, jump A. Loses to 2X. The stare down. Oh, taunt. Jumpy X. 5EX. Wow. Catches Anna. That cliff-like hitbox. Oh no! Hisomi! 2EX. Naru takes it. 3-1. Metabat. Nobody cashed there. Very end of this match. Beater was with Masao, but like someone just did right here. Wow, that was a jump B 5A 2EX combo. Even after that, Aru could have U2 as well. Nice fights. Three Uno. Charu heads on. Aerys, as always, thank you for stopping by. We are we sticking down here? Yeah. We're gonna be sticking down here. It'll be prettydorito versus Aru. Folks, what is the destination of our planned confrontation? Boomst. Worst. Probably mid, if not west. Folks. Getting kind of a little bit of peckish here. Mid. Alright, we're heading mid. Oh, I saw art? prettydorito, is that you? This is like like if this isn't the Dorito, this is like a real life bot. Want to get famous? I sell art. Just plugging comms. Ow. We are at the beach. Kinoko versus Kyanta. Kyanta getting the first hit. Kinoko not too far behind, gets the mushroom. And oh, wily Kinoko. Oh, but stomp. 5EX stop. Oh, Kyanta gets caught. Another Kinoko mushroom in the bag. Oh, Kinoko. Oh, oh. Oh man, bigbuyers.com. 2B! 2X. Oh, nice. Stepped off for a second and got the parry. 5A punish. Just a little bit more meter. Oh, Katana in the air. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, Hisomi. You won. Finishes it off there for prettydorito. No change by Aru. Ban Katana. Oh, there goes Kyanta's, most of Kyanta's health. Wham wham! Kyanta? To be punished. Punishing? Punishing. Oh, couple of 5As. Fabled U1 taunt. Known to get like double the damage if done correctly. Someone just staying in the air and doesn't want to take care until the very end. 1-1. No change by prettydorito. Back at the beach. Kyanta versus Hisomi. Yeah, 2x. Yeah, 2x. Yeah. 2x. 2x. Kyanta looking for a way in. Oh. Kyanta taunt. Coming in. I think, oh, Hisomi! Only looking for that 2B punish on 2x. Not quite getting it. Hisomi is the girl, and then, the head crab is Mega-chan. Oh, Kinoko taunt? No, Kyanta taunt. Kinoko mushroom though. Oh, 2x. Mushroom knocks Kyanta out of the sky. Katana out. Oh! Oh, Kinoko! Look out! Oop. Mushroom acquired. Kinoko steps away. Gets hit. Wow! Oh, 2EX catches. Oh, Kinoko down to 9 health, gets hit with 2x. 2-1. Prettydorito needs a second. This second brought to you by a 10-pound can of beans! Why is it always beans? How about instead Chippos? Hot, spicy, comes in normal and hot. Chippos. And when you use code Aerys on checkout on any orders of $100 or more, get 20% off. Get your Chippos today. Folks, we didn't think we'd see it, but we are seeing expert Kyanta do icing right now. Go for some hot Chippos right now. That's why if everyone ever tries to ice you, just stand up and start doing squats or something, or jumping jacks. Slowly sack them out. Had the hot hippos chief in though. Hippos not actually eat the chips. I feel like if you fed a hippo some chips, they would eat them. Steam with this flaming hot Kyanta action. I feel like I don't know, would a hippo eat a potato? Like a raw potato? I don't know. Not indigenous to the region. Not fully made. That's why they got their massive tongues. You drop them in there and then they just mush them up. Just like smash, smash, smash. Instant mashed potatoes. Yeah. You only need so many teeth. If both teeth are the size of a mallet, why do you need more than a couple? Hannah. Put it in work. Already took care of Kyanta. Getting Boku'd here. There's Somi. Up to bat. Oh, you won! Yeah. 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 Oh. Jumpy. Oh, Kyanta might be in trouble. No meter. Oh, 2EX. Scores are even. 2-2. Back to the beach. Kyanta versus Anna. What was that? Anna, I think, in the first set. They're trading though. Oh, up. 2B. Oh, 2EX. The old double 2X. Well, poison. Being the perfect tool here. 5EX on. Tsuchinoko! Well, 2A's finishes off Kyanta. Definitely a battle of attrition here. Whoever can run out of meter, or who can ever stay ahead of the meter game wins. Oh no! Katana! Nice red parry. Oh, you won! I really want that 2EX escape to get you on. Works out for her. Takes it 3-2. I mean, it's definitely a punish. Oh, Madam Bot. Catch the very end there. Yeah. Not him either. I still say, Aru, you know, you should, after getting those 5 A's, just you two, wet ball you two. Look at those 2 EXs. It is completely invincible, and you can just set up another one. Not confident. Yeah. Honestly, it always seems like it's gonna fall out, but it almost never does. If that is any indication. Oh wait, not this one. 2-3. Pretty Dorito, as always. Thank you for stopping on by. We're heading up to winners finals, as we're gonna see Dantarion versus YellowSwerve. An honest mid-battle. We've just for switching it up here, bringing in the doggo. Kyanta starting it off though. Yeah. Oh. Double 2X coming in hand again. Was that a combo? I think that was 2 separate hits. A 2A and then a 2X. Oh, you won? No, blocked. 2EX. Here's the dog. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. And a no meter. At the mercy of the doggo. Oh, you won. Oh, drops out. Goes for the block against the U1. Oh, 2EX again, I think. Oh no, ran out of meter. Oh. Ooh. We're in a bit of trouble. Jumpy gets caught by the bone. First one swerve. Bow, bow, dow, dow. Bow, wow, wow. Da, da, da. No change by Dantarion. We are going underground. Mental mice. Out and about. Mental mice. Oh! You won catching on that note. 5B. Strong defense. Oh, catches V1. Oh, nice parry. B. Rare in trouble though. Not a lot of health. U1 gonna get caught. Yep. Gotta be careful with that activation. Swerve now up 2. Swerve now on a treasure hunt for a USB cord. Gosh, coming in for Dantarion. 5x gets first hit. Oh, Kyanta in a bit of trouble. Got caught crouching. Couldn't quite get that last hit. Let's see if it comes back to bite Dantarion in the butt. Does take a little bit of damage. Oh no, dog! oh no. Okay. Oh, 5x parried. Oh, wet ball. No, not wet ball. Poison ball. Nice parry. Take some damage. It's gonna be an Ana battle. 2x. I knew someone was gonna do it. It's a series of 2 EXs. Dantarion stays alive. You never find the one core that you need. Slide switch up here, my Swerve. Switching out the dog for a robot. Robot Gator. 2x gets the first hit. Oh, wow. So close. Wow, I'm surprised Dantarion didn't get hit there. I wonder if, oh, nice 2EX 5X. I wonder if Grasha is just like a smaller, crouching hitbox. Another 2EX 5X on that note. Up, up, up. Oh. Oh, poison. Oh, wow. Poison didn't hit. Another Ana battle. 2EX. Oh, no, 5EX. Oh. Oh. Poison. Going to the final match. Gotta take a call. Coming back into this battle and Kyanta out. Suki on that note. Oh, 2EX misses. There was a net, but a no follow-up. No net follow-up. Oh. Oh. 5X punish. 5E, normal. Oh. Suki waiting. Oh. 5EX. Dangerous for a character to only have 2 health. Yep, 5EX. Oh, poison! Just like that. 125 health left on Ana. Oh, cancel. And Swerve takes it. 3-2. Nice pickup by Swerve. Batbot! I'm sure we got that right. Yeah, look at that. I thought it was over right there with the net. But yeah, just with 2 health. Brought down Anna to 125 health. Already behind. It was a tough battle for Dantarion. Look at this combo. Where is it? Right there. No, not that one. This one. This one? This one. 2x canceled. 5A, couple of 5As into jump X. Two, three. Up next, heading on to losers finals as we see Dantarion again face off against Aru. Both defeated? No, Dantarion defeated Aru. This is a double Jeopardy match. Only one of the USB works on the laptop. No Ethernet for you. Gotta get the little adapter. A splitter. Just connected directly to your brain. Folks, when I'm having trouble finding things, I always take a break to grab a bag of extreme milk. Ah! Get your milk today. Losers final. I was gonna bet it all on Aerys 1 and Somi. Dantarion with Anna, Dantarion, Anna rare. Oh. Yeah. Interesting battle here as Somi can control that rainbow arc, but Anna has a strong presence in the middle aisle. Milk consumerism? We gotta pay the bills, hey? These servers aren't cheap. Oh, YouTube! Another one. There goes rare. First one goes to Aru. These tournaments, these servers run on milk money by the Hippo Corp. Hip Corp? I haven't figured out the name for my soulless company yet. Speaking of soul. Back to the beach. As Kyanta coming out. Knife D Corp. There you go. I'd rather it just mean something dumb like what's a good name for D? Like Yoshida Finance Daikaku. Too bad I don't have a Z in my name. It could be a Zaibatsu. Nasomi takes care of Kyanta. Yeah, there you go. The hippo by Zaibatsu. Oh, 2EX! Wow! Skinning around those web ball, that buzzsaw. Oh! Ooh! Oh, nice! Wow! Haru. Now sitting on match point. Looking to close out Dantarion. The corn on the scene. Oh, oh wow, double A U2. Why? Nice start to this. It's already down a quarter. At any point though, could delete this cook horn. One good web ball place. Oh, 2 ways. Oh! Walk up grab. Corn's like, 2 can play this game. Oh, you too? Whiffed. Bye. Oh, oh, so dangerous. Oh, web balls. Nice. Couple of parries, does get hit towards the end. Oh, nice. Gets grabbed. His soulmate down to 92 health. We'll see what can happen. Any hit here, I feel like could be the end for either character. Bye. Oh, 2x. You won. Oh, catches with a 2B. Dantarion staying alive. Back in the ground. Mental mice. Nice parry. Does get hit by the second web ball. Oh, comes in, gets the grab. Somi returns the favor. Got corn in the corner. Steps back from the U2, gets grabbed. Oh, corn, 2x out. Down on the ground, web ball. U2, only a little bit. Corn's out of there. So I'm in a much better spot this time around. Oh, 2EX. Rare. Stuck in this corner. 5EX. Oh, Basalt. Oh, 2EX. Right back in. Oh, not looking good for Rare. Get some breathing room. 2EX. Punishes the slide. And Aerys is heading to winner's final. What do we got, sir? I think we got something, right? Let's see. What was it? This, Oh, I think it was this corner combo, right? Yeah, look at this. Not that one. This one? This one. Here it is. Yeah. And then do a web ball afterwards, and then just do another one. Aru heads on. Dantarion as always. Thank you for stopping on by. Winners final. As we are gonna see YellowSwerve coming in from the winner's side against Aru. Folks, where are we gonna head? Aru in mid? No, west. Good old fashioned US West battle. This grand final match brought to you by Tippos. Get them in normal and hot. And when you use code Aerys on checkout for any order of $100 or more, get 20% off and free shipping. Get your chippos today. The foil hat will protect you to the all reliable US West. Switch back to the normal view for a second. I got the perfect defense for the Wi-Fi. The aluminum foil hat blocks out all Wi-Fi. How can you read what she's gonna do next? Swerve, you can read the whole world except what you need to know. Where are we heading? I think construction site? Yeah, Kanoko versus Kyanta. Kyanta first hit, 5x. Oh no! 5B getting in the way of that U2. Can't go to trouble. Let's get that mushroom. 2x canceled into 2x. Oh wow. I would have taunted at the end. There you go. It is actually safe most of the time. Down to Isomi for this round. Kyanta gets grabbed. Oh. Web ball. Web ball? Web ball. Oh. 5EX canceled. Into U1. Swerve with first one. U2 sucks. You gotta parry into it or combo into it. That's the problem. Or eat into it. I like the eat into it because it's funny seeing Kanako eat and then just go for the grab, and you're just done. Unless you got a KC to get out. This is how he's joined the Weepy gang, Swerve. We're at the lab. Kyanta versus Somi. Somi going ratio 1. To like the classic Aru team choice here. Good music. Oh. Kyanta making headway on Hisomi's health. Somi is chipping away at Kyanta. Oh, 5EX taunt. Trying to 5EX to make it safe, but got hit with 2EX. And here's Suki. Suki, a lot of meter again. Cancel. Into U1. Not quite enough to heal. Oh! Suki is in a bit of trouble. Okay, gets a little bit of meter. Gets a lot of meter. Oh, didn't get that combo into 2EX. Got 5EX in return. Swerve. Already on match point. Looking to close it out. The Wi-Fi power's too strong. Switching it up. Bringing in a team. Will this team bring it a victory? Let's find out. Kyanta already with the first hit. Oh no. You two, get out of there. Why? Oh, 5x. Oh, stare down. Another 5x. Man, 5x's are really working out. 5x! Who would have thought? I didn't. Here's Suki. 5x. It's 5x punishes the 2x. Oh. Oh, 5ex. Suki looking for a setup. Yeah. Oh, Jumpy X catches Katana. That's a lot of damage. Suki was looking for it again. And another one. There it is. Down to his homie. Oh, catches. There goes Suki. A lot of meter on both sides. Could go either way. Jumpy gets first hit. Ooh, oh, 5ex. Oh. Oh, whip ball. Oh, poison. Oh, Somi gets caught. 2x canceled. Swerve takes it. 3-0. Clean hit at the end. What is that, a YouTube video of? Let's see. Uh-huh, what is this? Oh. The GG. Wait, the GG. The G. Madambot, did we catch anything? Did I forget to press the button? This was from today, right? Yeah, this was earlier. This was this last match, right? Wham, wham. Yeah, it was that cancel. Catching with what did the or catch with 2x? Normal. Oh, jump X. Jump X catching the knees. Cancel off a 2x. Finishing it off with a 5 jump A. GG. What do you want to look at, Naru? Um, 3-0. Shot out. Right? Somehow Anna 2x hit twice during that set. God, it's always Anna that with the weird. No, Anna and Rare, because they got the slow ass fireballs and the sweep, and that always causes issues. Folks, oh, we should close it out. Do the ceremonies. Gotta give someone a second to update here. Good song. I was saying, I feel like one of the good songs that we don't really hear of is Hinoko Stage, which I think is actually a stage now. Hopefully in the next version. The Kanoko stage music, where in that background, almost like that KOF underground scene, almost. But yeah, coming in third place, Dantarion. In second place, Aerys Sleepy. And in first place, your winner for this week's Saturday Morning KFC, YellowSwerve. Had a slight hiccup last week, but on a roll. 3 out of 4 wins this so far. What's going on today? I don't really look at Twitter anymore, so. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm looking around. I'm looking around for a tournament or something. Why would you watch Spy X Family? Super Combo GG, maybe? I should really put my tournaments up here on that note. With fresh tournament titles or fierce off. No, that's 9.5 new beta for Skullgirls. Ooh. Oh, on that note, yo, they announced Q Neutron. See, this is the one thing I like about at least Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. It's what are they called? Propellerhead, I think. No, I forget the name of the company, but they did Slap City, and I've liked their like weird character choices. A lot of dads. Neutron, Ludosity, thank you. Yeah, it's just a bummer that they still can't get that funding for the voices. I mean, that's a lot of money. Confirmed dad game, yeah. Reptar, Shredder. Yeah, I don't play this seriously either. I can't. My fingers start hurting after a while. There's a lot of canceling for me, or it feels like a lot of canceling. Where's Eugene Krabs? That's what I want to know. Or Squidward? I feel like they kind of already got that with Patrick. Like anything that Squidward would do, Patrick kind of does. But yeah. I think we're just about done. I don't know if I'm going to come back later. Promised with a large demographic of mine is just not comfy. True. I mean, I still feel like the whole All-Star Brawl was just like a, like who came to who on that note? Did Nickelodeon come to Ludosity, or did someone at Nickelodeon contact Ludosity, or did Ludosity go to Nickelodeon? I feel like it was the right team to go to. Nick came to Ludosity. Okay. Like I said, like a good choice to go to. Hey, on that note, isn't Finn in Brawlhalla? Already? Finn the human? Finn the human, Brawlhalla. Yeah. Here's another game that no one talks about, and having like, man, probably the biggest player base, right? Out of all the technically fighting games. Look at that, they got all the Shovel Knights. Rayman? But no Rayman. How do you have a Rayman event but no Rayman? As a playable character, I should say. From the developers, yeah. I mean, they're just quietly the biggest tournament, right? No one really says anything because, you know, they don't want to get frauded out. How good is your Marvel when it's only got 50 people compared to, I'm gonna just, when was the last, Brawlhalla last big payout. I don't even know what to look for. Jeez, someone's won 200k playing Brawlhalla. Oh, the prize money was close to 50? Wow. Look at that. Good for them. You want to pay out that money? Go for it. Why, if I ever get rich, I'm just gonna run $1 million Kyanta event. So then I can lord it over every other game. Be like, yep. Which game had the biggest payout? Well, I can't too. If only. But yeah, I think that does it for today. Maybe I'll be back later. Maybe do a can't teach about something I wanted to do. Oh, maybe hit confirms. Wouldn't it? And then just be like, oh yeah, that guy millionaire. Kyanta 2 millionaire. You play on Skid Row. How would you get a computer? That's the problem with Kyanta. It doesn't run on everything. Doesn't run on well on lower end computers. Like oddly enough, if you had what's it called? You steal electricity. Oh, I'm looking at the Discord now, and it looks like I missed a call from DJ. Sorry about that. Next time, though. Yeah. Some of us not live there. Some of us have experienced Skid Row. I'm not from LA, so I can't talk about Skid Row. I can only talk about that. I've been there, checked it out. More so, I just walked by, you know, because it's downtown. You're right next to everything else. If you want to get down to like Little Tokyo or the convention center, if you're like going to, also like all the warehouses with like the commercial district, is that what it's called? Where like the stores that get all the like all of the video game stores that do all the early release stuff around there too. It's a complicated system, not helped by the city, I would say. But also not my city, but yeah, I can imagine it being rough. California. Where I have my own grievances with my city, and then closing out the only, you know, the only there's a lot of I don't want to get into it. Close out their own, but it's not the time and not the place. I'll put it in my art. My grievances to the city. But yeah, folks. LA, baby! One of the best cities and one of the worst. Yep, should be time to close out now. Folks, I want to thank you for stopping on by for another Saturday morning KFC. If you're going out today, please be sure to wear a mask for your safety and others. And get the COVID-19 vaccine. Looks like it's just gonna be a part of our lives for a while. But that'll do it for me. Tune in next time. Kind of a downer. Tune in next time for more Kyanta 2 action. All right, later, folks. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. All right, and here, check it. Still haven't finished this intro. I'm typing out, but I'm still here in chat. And to be continued! Maybe this... I gotta add Minx in there too. But yeah. So much to do, so little time. How do we spend the time of our lives? I'll work on that one too. Gonna get something to eat. Another morning come and know that you have inherent intrinsic value outside of what society deems normal or useful. Yeah? Alright. You have self-worth. Alright. Later, folks. See ya.